Hello and welcome to Shave&Butcher, a slightly longer joke today. An Englishman meets a Welshman. Englishman asks, "That's your dog?" "Aye." "Mind if I speak to him?" "Dog don't talk." But the Englishman isn't discouraged. He approaches the dog and says, "Hi dog, how's it going?" Dog says, "Doing all right." Welshman is in shock, obviously. "Is this your owner?" says the Englishman, pointing to the Welshman. "Yep." "How's he treating you?" "Very good. He walks me twice a day, feeds me great food, and takes me to the park once a week to play." The Welshman now is in total disbelief. The Englishman says, "Mind if I talk to your horse?" "Horse don't talk." Again, the Englishman isn't discouraged. He approaches the animal and says, "Hey horse, how's it going?" "Cool," says the horse. The Welshman has a look of total shock. "Is this your owner?" says the Englishman, pointing to the Welshman. "Yep," says the horse. "How's he treating you?" "Oh, pretty good, thanks for asking. He rides me, brushes me often, and keeps me in a nice stable to protect me from the weather." The Welshman now is totally amazed. Then the Englishman asks, "Mind if I talk to your sheep?" To which the Welshman replies, "That sheep's a fucking liar." There you go. That's a slightly longer than usual joke. Hope it was worth it. Allora, we're shaving today with Proraso Green, the cream, and I have the matching aftershave. The razor is a gift from my friend Doc Rudy. This is a Gillette Superspeed. Look at the cool opening. Ta-da! It's like magic. I've got an Astra Green blade in. It's on its fourth use, or maybe I've used it 4 times, I can't remember, so we'll see. We'll see if it's good. If it's not good enough, we'll swap it. The brush is this little thing. It's the Duke from Simpsons with a pure badger knot. So it's small. I can't remember the diameter, but you can see. But that's all you need. Size isn't everything. At least that's what my wife says. It's what you do with what you've got. It's a matter of cadence. So are you watching the Ryder Cup in golf? I haven't been watching much. I'm not all that interested, but watching a bit. We're on the third and final day today. It's a Sunday and it appears to be pretty much a done deal actually. Got too much water in that. I have friends who blocked the family calendar completely with Ryder Cup. It's like Ryder Cup. Either you watch it, woman, or you be quiet. And I know some people actually make their wives watch it. They make up Ryder Cup cocktails, that sort of thing, to keep it interesting. But I don't know, for me, and I'm a reasonably keen golfer, I have a hard time drawing up interest for it. If it's tight and it's the last day, it's interesting. I mean, it's match play, which I quite enjoy. There's a lot of psychology in that. You can be up by 3 holes. So match play is you play every hole. If you win a hole, you get a point. Or a hole, actually. And whoever has the most wins when you finish playing wins the whole thing. And if you one enough, you don't even go the entire distance. So it's mano a mano, one against one, and that's interesting. Okay, let's see how we did with the lather. I really pay less attention to the lather when I shave with a safety razor. It still makes a difference, obviously, but not all that much, not as much as when you shave with a straight. Let me adjust that just a tiny bit so you can see my face. We're shaving after all. Okay, here we go. But I was inspired by watching a little bit of golf yesterday. So I played around today. And the weather was beautiful. You know, it really is nice golf weather today. (15 degrees. Celsius, and sun was shining. So quite lovely. Maybe the last round of the year. I'm not like Martin at YMM. Anyway, your mileage may vary. YMMV shaves. He lives in the north of Scotland and he plays pretty much every single day of the year. You know, even when it's snowing, which I guess it will be in the north of Scotland. So I'm not that keen. But it was good. Played on my handicap, which isn't too impressive if you're a good golfer, but it's always good. I haven't played for 3 weeks, I think. My regular Thursday golf ended, well, actually 2 weeks ago, but I couldn't play on the last Thursday. Then, you know, so I have nothing regular to play anyway, but and I've been busy, which is unusual. Wow. First pass with the D razor, if you haven't shaved for 3 days or something, is not as good as a first pass with a straight. For me, you know, because I just go up and down, no buffing, no nothing. So there's quite a bit of hair left actually. With the straight, you pretty much get everything. This razor is fantastic. Right now it's my favorite. I have two. The other one isn't exactly the same, but it's very similar. Both were gifts from Doc. Thank you, Doc. Yeah, and it's Sunday, so I thought I'd try and look decent Monday morning at work. We changed places, a few of us. We're in this open landscape thing, so I got a new place starting tomorrow, a new desk. about the most exciting thing that's happened in the office lately. It's usually quite peaceful. And of course, not everyone is happy. I don't care really. I mean, if you're in an open landscape, I was going to say it's pretty shit to start with, but then I haven't had an office in. I haven't had an office in 27 years, I think. So I sure wouldn't mind, but I'll never get one. Never mind corner office. Actually, we don't have any. We have no corners. That's how far it's gone. Let's see how we did. I think we did okay. But maybe we need to buffily buff. Oh no. Perfect. Perfect shave. It's about 10 days until hockey starts, the regular NHL season. But yeah, 10 days. It's been such a long summer with no hockey. At least the Swedish league is up and running. And my little team are in the lead after what, 6 games? So that's good. However, and I've always watched the Swedish league. I have since I was 10 probably, and I enjoy it, and it's my favorite team. We love them and everything. But if you've watched quite a bit of NHL, it can be a bit painful. Now, the Swedish league is not a bad league. It's probably it is top 3, 4 in the world, but there's such a big difference. So really looking forward to the regular NHL season starting. Good luck to your team if you have one. That's the shave. I'll tell you what I'm drinking. This is some people say it's the best beer in the world. You know, it's on my top 5 anyway. It's a Belgian beer. It's a Trappist beer brewed by monks in the same place. They're Gregorian monks, I think, so they don't speak. They've taken a vow of silence. Vow? Is that the word? It doesn't say for how long they've been doing it, but yeah, it's because they don't brag, because they don't speak. But it's from Wallonie, south of Belgium. When you drink Belgian beer, you always, in a cafe, you always get it in the right glass. So this is a Chimay beer in a Chimay glass. Look how nice and dark that is. So it's a monk style ale. And it's absolutely fantastic. If you keep them in the fridge, they're a little bit too cold. So you want to take it out for 20 minutes or so before you pop the cap off and pour it. And then it's just right. So probably 10, 11 degrees, 12 maybe, something like that is ideal, because then all the flavors come out. If it's too cold, you lose quite a bit of flavor and you lose the complexity in the beer. Now, you get the scent, you get the taste on your tongue, and it's something else. Pretty good. So a nice way to end the week. It was golf, dinner with pulled pork at a friend's house, and then a nice shave with you lot and a shime. I'll sleep well tonight, that's for sure. Have a good week. Stay sharp.